These are not the best of times for some persons who were residents of squatter settlements around Jabi and Utako areas of the nation's capital. Their tears and lamentations cannot be ignored as they watch the bulldozers demolish their makeshift houses and shops. The FCT administration has on several occasions warned residents against purchasing illegal lands as well as building on floodplain areas. It is however sad that many people in most cases either wave these warnings aside or simply choose to believe the so-called local chiefs whom they purchased lands from.
Yes, I've been hearing that sometimes they will inform people that they are coming to demolish these places, but they will overlook it.
And from the master plan of Abuja, I don't think all these shanties are needed in Abuja. So it's a city. But when you're doing stuff like that, even a goat in your house, when you want to relocate the goat, you have to provide another place for the goat to go to.
We need to do the needful so that we won't feel the pain when we're not supposed to feel any pain. So it's not about government, it's about the law of the land. The Constitution guides both the government and who are the government? It's me and you.
These respondents, while seeing the action of the government as necessary, wish that some sympathy be shown to the victims.
There's a lot of hardship going on. They should have allowed people to settle down a little bit before they start doing demolition. Okay, look at now. There's side in price, in transportation, fuel increment in fuel. All those things they are contributing. These are going the other way around. I'm not happy.
As Nigeria of today, it's not everybody can afford a government allocation or plot. For you to see where to put your head and your family, you have to get a local land.
That does not in any way change the fact that the victims should be blamed for taking a risk that was not worth taking in the first place.
Well, at the same time, the truth has to be told. Before you buy a land, you have to consult. But you have to ask question. Does it have C of O? Then, in this aspect, I'm now portioning the blame to the people that bought the land. The proper thing to do is that when you acquire this land from those local chiefs, you go to FCDA, you register that your land. That is the proper thing to do.
The law of the land says after God, government owns the land. So if you want to buy a land and you didn't go to the appropriate quota, then the consequence of buying what you don't know is solving what you don't know. So government has no fault in this issue.
There is the fear that continuous displacement of people may result to increase in crime rates in the Federal Capital Territory.
They should provide another alternative for people living in Abuja. Because at the end of the day, if you keep on demolishing people's houses and the rest of them, making people's life difficult to cope, some will turn into bandits, some will turn to kidnappers. The insecurity we are talking about will then escalate.
Many say there is need for aggressive awareness campaign to educate people on the laws guiding the purchase and ownership of lands in the FCT and the country at large. Charity Tanko, ITV News, Abuja.